Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us, those who are joining live. I am so excited for you guys that are joining live with me today. And I have a special guest with me here. So I'm going to bring her up. But as you guys are coming in, please make sure to comment and say where you're from, and put hashtag ECS turns 2. I'm gonna give people time to join. So I'm adding Miss Mairlyn to the chat because hey, Miss Mairlyn.
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing?
Good.
It's
They're
pleasure to be here.
yeah. So we're gonna give them a couple of more minutes because usually it takes them a while for them to get the notification that we are on. But I'm excited that you decided to come on live.
Thank you. I'm excited also.
So it's like, okay, I'm making sure that they got it. So hey guys, I am live.
Yes, live.
So we are live and in color. And we're about to do some wonderful giveaways and have a wonderful discussion with Miss Mairlyn. Miss Mairlyn, I know this is not your first time going live with me.
Right.
It is not your first time going with me. I'm just reposting right now. What I'm doing, I'm reposting this to my feed so people can know that we are live, right? So that they can know that we're live and they can watch with us too.
Yes.
All right. So if you are coming on, don't wait until later on to join us. Join us now because we are live in color. And I'm going to copy the link on my LinkedIn. So if you're on LinkedIn, welcome, to our business page. If you are on YouTube, welcome to our YouTube channel. And if you are on Facebook, welcome to our Facebook page. And then we're going to be sharing a lot of Miss Mairlyn stuff afterward. I see my internet is going up and down. Hopefully we have this going. So while I'm doing this, Ms. Mairlyn, I'm going to give you a chance to introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about what you do, all the things that you do, because and we'll get started.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Welcome. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to be here with Coach Mairlyn Paul today on this live. Like she said before, we are live and in color. A little about myself. My name, again, it's Mairlyn Lightbourn-Oshodi. I am the founder and CEO of Institute of Holistic Empowerment, Inc., which is a nonprofit. Also founder and CEO of Natalie's Training and Advocacy Services. We are located here in Miami, Florida. We do services for the community with a focus on those individuals that may or may not have a disability. I am a retired educator from Miami-Dade County Public Schools, also retired from in law enforcement, if you will, as a parole, probation, correction officer, classification officer.
Oh, I didn't know that you had done that before.
Yes, I worked as a classification officer for many, many years, and then came out of the prison setting, if you would say, as a probation and parole officer. So, and then I got into teaching, and somehow I end up I have an MSW, so I wanted to get into the school system as a social worker, and I got my feet tipped into the ESD department, and I fell in love with it, basically because of my students, whereby I have students that at the end of the school year, you saw gains. You had students with various types of disabilities, and some not even able to read or hold a pencil to write. And then at the end of the school year, you can see the great gains and the move up and into their cognitive skills, social skills, and some with physical skills also.
Mm.
So after I after I retired, I got into still working with that population. My nonprofit was formed, and um, we acquired with the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. We acquired a contract whereby those individuals that have an IEP in school or have a 504 plan in school, they are able to get help. The help um, in ways of pre-employment training, workforce readiness training, social skills training, financial literacy training, self-advocacy training, and so forth. And it's all free to the parent.
Mm-hmm.
And the services are there free if they decide that they want to go to college. The state will help with that. And or if they want to become just, if they decide they just want to do technical training, they want to just become a plumber or a mechanic, it helps with that. So that's my main focus right now. It's growing my businesses and meeting the community needs out there, especially those individuals are leaving high school and now they're going off to college. The social skills and communication skills are so much needed, along with the financial literacy part of, now they're living on their own. How are they going to live with someone in a dorm? How are they going to live with them, by themselves? Um, Mom is not around to pick up and clean up. Uber Eat is not going to be always there. You might not have the funds. So how
Yeah.
do you save your paycheck? So those are some of the services that we have.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so good. That's so good. You just dropped a whole lot of information for everybody, and Miss Mairlyn is part of my mentoring group,
Yes.
and so it's just like I'm just really expressing her. She's been growing and
Yes.
learning, and
Yes.
it's just keeping up with the young bucks too. But I love it. She's doing an amazing job, and trying to get her more visible and more out there. This is why I want to have them go live with me and feature their business, because she has a nonprofit, and nonprofit need to be featured. I have a nonprofit too, and even with that, it's like sometimes it's hard, but you need to know all the good work that the nonprofits are doing out there. So, why did you join the mentoring group, Miss Mairlyn? What?
Well, ooh, the mentoring group. At the beginning, I didn't know what I was in for, but surprisingly, I have gained, I have learned, I have understood a lot as it relates to growing my business. Just some of the technical aspect of, and some of the things that you might say, well, she should know that. Well, as it relates to all of the new technology, which is not going anywhere, you have to just flow with it as it grows. And so it's so much. I mean, from going into Canva and realizing all of the tools and the information that is there to create your business, from creating flyers to putting logos together. It is just so much. I have learned information I didn't know about Chat GPT, and I have learned a lot on how to use that. I've learned about just how to create your picture and upload it, how to do backgrounds screening. It just a mass of information.
Yeah.
Uh, every week it is a new topic. So it is just so much, and I'm so glad that I am a part of your organization, Coach Mairlyn. You have been
Oh,
doing an amazing job, and just keep it up. Anyone out there who is looking for that extra help, that one-to-one help, if you may, um, get on board.
yeah. Thank you for
I'm
that.
going.
Yeah, kind of Miss Mary came in and said, okay, hope she didn't know what to expect. I just want to make sure people are more productive in their group, and she has been so productive.
Yes, I have. I have.
I've
learned a lot.
Yeah, even with your LinkedIn, updating your LinkedIn, become more visible. I've been seeing you posting a lot, so it's just like, okay, that's good.
Yes.
She's there posting or delegating someone else to post for you.
Post for me, right? Yeah,
that is good, because sometimes when you can't do it yourself, at least you know what to do, but then you have them do it for you.
Exactly.
The organization.
So you have an idea of what it should look like and what to do. Even like you say, if you can't just have the time to really do it. And in business, we need partners. We can't do it all of, and I realized that too, even from Coach Mairlyn, that, you cannot grow your business by yourself. You need, like they say there, you need the community to help you grow your business in different areas. You need people with you and alongside you to help grow your business.
Yeah, then that is so true. I'm trying to see that so like that. So what are some other things that you are hoping to learn as you continue in this journey?
Well, I am hoping to be an expert in, especially my social media aspect, how to create posts and how to write content and posting on the various social media, the Facebook, creating and doing a YouTube channel probably once a week. That's my main focus, and I think that will help me really establish the business and push it forward. If I can create a YouTube weekly, more of a question and answer segment, 10 minutes or less, given a question and then given the answer to that question for the community as well. For parents, a lot of parents really don't know the various services out there as it relates to Department of Vocational Rehabilitation and what their child can get. So in the future, or my next step, is to really learn how to create posts and how to create short videos and post them on my social media.
So what are some services that are available out there, since you brought that up, that they should know about, so get some interest in your social media?
Some of the services that I do.
Like what? Because you said there's some services that parents should know that's out there available.
One of them, the main one that parents should know, those parents whose students, their child have a disability, any type of disability, or they may have, that's where they will receive the IEP in school, or they may have a 504. They may not have a cognitive disability, but maybe they just have physical disability. They may have attention deficit or whatever, and they need the extra help. There is help for that child. They go through the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, find the nearest office that's close to their residence, call, make an appointment, and sign up. You have some parents out there that have their child that have really a severe disability, and that's Applied Persons with Disabilities, APD. They also are there to help, but those are like spina bifida or other more serious conditions. So there are programs. There are a lot of other programs out there too that can help with if you need help with maybe clothing or financial assistance. We have connections. So anyone that needs extra additional information could definitely give us a call, and we can steer you in the right direction based on your need.
Yeah, and I'm going to put her information in the chat for those who are watching. For those who are watching the replay, you're going to get all of her information on there. So you are able to contact her, because I think your website is natalietraining.com.
Yes. Yeah. And the other one is iweempowerment.com.
Yeah. So here is her, I'm putting in the chat right now for them so they can see it like that. Yeah. And then the iPod. So tell us about, I know you're talking about a little project you're working on, and I know
Yes, the project that I'm working on now, I worked with the city of Opelika some time ago, and we did a great back to school event. So we are putting on a back to school event. It's going to be on the 20th of next month. I would set up the event bright so everyone who's watching will be able to go on there for our back to school event. We are looking for book bags and we are looking for school supplies. So if any organization out there, we are willing and ready to take them off your hands. If you are an individual and you say, well, I want to help, maybe you want to sponsor 5 students with 5 backpacks with school supplies or 10 students, just give me a call at 786-489-5429, and I will come and collect them for you.
If they're local, not if
they're local, yes. Miami, Florida, if you're local. Now, if you're international or you're out of state and you want to, still send them, I'm not refusing.
Yeah, but I mean, they might say, hey, how can we donate? So they can go and donate on your website.
Yes, if you want to donate, you can donate to my Zelle account using my phone number, which is 786-489-5429. And my email for that account is the number 2_MLO@bellsouth.net. So if you want to donate, you can donate via the Zelle.
Yeah, too. So she's, I know there's a little delay, whatever, but I can hear everything you're saying. So it's not just as if the video was delayed. That was it. But it's okay. But they got everything and they could hear you. So now go ahead. And I know I was going to share because I know she wrote a book. I'm going to share the book with everybody. They're putting you on the spot.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna put it on there. So she wrote a book and it comes with a pot.
Yes.
So tell us about this book.
This is my husband. I'm married to a wonderful, wonderful man. He's a clinical licensed forensic psychologist here in Miami, Florida, and he wrote several instruments that can only be used by a licensed psychologist, psychiatrist, mental health clinician, or social worker license. Those are also, you'll find that in the website www.theoshodifoundation.com altogether. And this book that we wrote is for therapy, individual therapy, and it's called OFA, which means it's the Oshodi empty pot healing approach. And as therapists and clinicians, you can use this for individual therapy, whereby you can, in the pot, you can have your clients put all of the issues that you will be working around, and on each visit, you can actually extract those each one or pull one from the pot and work through it. It can be, one will probably take you 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, however you as the clinician will be able to figure that out. You can go to the www.theoshodi foundation.com and you can place an order you will get the actual pot. As you can see there, the wooden pot. I don't think it will be able to see it on the screen, but you'll get the wooden pot, and it has a removable lid on there. And you will get the guide. It's called the Therapist Guide, and it's again it's written by Dr. John E. Oshodi, PhD, Mairlyn Lightbourn-Oshodi, MSW. So it's a great tool to have it in your arsenal if you're doing therapy.
All right. So I mean, so this is like more for therapists. It's not for the day-to-day individual.
Right. We just want to put that out there.
Yeah. So that's I always want to make sure I showcase the wonderful work, because that is like, you have like a lot of things on there. So wellness and all of that. You're featuring that for those like like you have like 3 nonprofits or 2? Because I sound like you have more than one companies.
Yeah, well, I have the two. One is a LLC, and the other one is the nonprofit.
Okay.
They are like twins, so
Okay.
we're doing the same thing. And of course, my husband he has a private practice here in Miami, Florida, and that's his website with his other. He just have a new book release that just came out. That's also on there on that website. So
yeah, so I put in the chat for those who are watching, because as a nonprofit, there's tools that you need, and there's a lot of stuff that you can get for free as a nonprofit.
yes.
So I've been on my journey for nonprofit. I got like Canva for free for my nonprofit. I got Google Workspace. My emails is for free, and there's like a whole ton of stuff that you can get for free for a nonprofit. So and then those who are live, and I don't know if anybody's live, but we do have on our site a workbook for those who have a checklist. I really read that check. It's a book. It's an ebook that has all the resources for nonprofits. So those, like, it has all my 24 resources. That's including grants, technology, advertising and design, collaboration, and more. It's very detailed. I had it very basic, and my team just made it expanded more. It's very detailed. It will save your nonprofit so much money. So I was planning to do a giveaway, but you have to be live to win. So we might have to do another time, Miss Mairlyn, when I do this giveaway for them, because I'm not gonna do it if no one is putting ECS terms too. We might have to do another thing. They might have to give them another job to do. Maybe they have to, like, I'm gonna put a post and I'm gonna tag Miss Mairlyn in it on Instagram, and you're gonna have to follow my page, her page, and probably put ECS terms too, and tag somebody else in the post, so we can do a giveaway. Because if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. I appreciate it. So you don't miss out on this giveaway, because it's my birthday month and I love giving. So in order for that, I'm going to put a picture of me and Miss Mairlyn right after we're done with our live on the ECS social media on Instagram. And I need you guys to follow Miss Mairlyn, follow me, and follow me, and tag a friend on that post. And once you're done doing all of that, you put ECS terms too, and tag, when you tag a friend, put ECS terms too, and put done, that I've done X, so we can go and check. So on my birthday next week, when we're doing all the birthday giveaway, we can say, okay, the winner for this live, thing was so-and-so. So we can do that. So nothing is wasted, Miss Mairlyn.
Okay, sounds great. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So is there anything else you want to share with the audience about who you are, your business?
Well, just that when the live audience, if you are on now or you're coming back and listen to it, just if you have friends, family members who need our services, just give us a call, send us an email, or go to the website and send us information. We are definitely now a part of Miami-Dade County Public Schools. As a provider, we have contract. We are now in the process of being Black business owned, female owned, getting all of the certification that is required. So certified now, like I mentioned, with Miami-Dade County Public Schools out there. So the services, programs, if any program out there that's listening and need us to come in and teach the financial literacy to high schoolers or your after school group, please give us a call. Do not hesitate. We are here to help and help the community grow and see, especially our youngsters that are leaving high school now, to have a better, well-around foundation as it relates to social skills, life skills, communication skills. Because everything now is just I've seen people in a restaurant, they're sitting next to each other and they're texting. You know, they're
Yes.
asking questions instead of actually speaking and turning to someone to speak. They're actually texting and responding right next to each other by the telephone, by their cell phone. So
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's definitely needed.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm glad that you're sharing that information because, um, if that's well needed right now with Miami-Dade Public Schools. So I know Miss Mairlyn is not, if you're not nonprofit there, maybe I'm gonna put it out there. You can collaborate with Miss Mairlyn too
Yes,
because stretch your nonprofit dollars
right.
through collaboration, right?
Awesome. That is great. That is
Yeah.
definitely what needed. We need to get together. We need to, if you're doing one phase, I could be doing another phase. You're writing a grant. You can always write another nonprofit in with that grant, which help, especially if that other nonprofit already have their contracts with different organization.
Yes.
So it will be great to have that particular provider on with you as you write your grant. So reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you hear what we are doing, and we are here to help and expand your business as well as you expanding us.
Yes, thank you for sharing all of that. Guys, um, Miss Mairlyn is doing such wonderful work in the community. I can't wait to hear more and see more of what she's doing. Definitely collaborate with her. Definitely, reach out to her, follow her on her social media. Remember, one thing that we're asking you guys to do is I'm going to post a post with me and Miss Mairlyn on there.
Yes.
So on Instagram, so look for Ilaran Creative. Basically, that's Marlene spelled backwards. If you need to say that, and you will see a picture. I'm gonna do a picture right now. So let's see the picture right now. You see that little box in there, and I'm gonna put it on social media on Instagram. So you go ahead, follow. I'm gonna tag her on that post. Follow her page. Follow ECS if you're not following ECS yet, and tag one of your buddies who
Please,
need to
please.
hear about this because she also focuses on mental health and for kids and for everybody, so you can do that. So she's out there, and I'm very impressed with people with their businesses. They were like, okay, I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna stay stagnant and I'm just gonna give up. But she just said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna join the group. I'm
Yes.
gonna learn. I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna make a difference. And she is making a difference, and it's baby steps, strides and strides. So I'm gonna post me and Miss Mary. I'm gonna have an after party after we're done with this, and we're gonna talk a little bit. But I'm gonna post it. So I hope to see you guys. If you're watching the replay and you get to the end, now I know you came to the end. You know that you're gonna follow us on social media. And then we're gonna come back. I'm not gonna come back. I'm probably gonna post it. Who's the winner? Hey, we're gonna do a whole little raffle thing, and then put the winner out there. I'll put a little circle of those who put in it, and then you will be able to win this ebook, right? And we don't do giveaways. I don't do giveaways that way, but this month is because of my birthday. I'm the boss. I'm doing giveaways.
Happy birthday, Coach.
I'm turning 14. In reverse. I need to have that video where just like turning I'm turning 41, but my business next week we're turning 2 years old. So we're just like celebrating this
journey,
right?
Right.
All right. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know all the mentees will be going live together at the end of the month because we'll have a whole group party.
Can't wait.
You will be able to see more, and I'm gonna see who actually been following the instruction. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Bye.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna just end our outro. Bye, guys.